So in this video I will review for you freshly launched perfumes from niche and indie brands. So if you would like to find out more about such perfumes as Vivacious by Hiram Green, Sticky Fingers by Francesca Bianchi, Cycle 001 by Maison, Sandal Peony by SP Parfums, Rouge Sarây Atelier and Soleil by Esquisse Parfum, well then, just keep on watching! Hello everyone, and thank you so much for tuning into this video. Happy weekend, and today I'm back with top 6 newly launched perfumes from niche and indie brands that I'm very excited to talk to you about, because I don't know about you, but anytime I see a new release I get very excited about it and curious how it smells, and I sincerely hope that this summary of new releases of niche and indie brands from different countries is going to be helpful for you. And in case you love niche and indie perfumery like I do, make sure to give this video a thumbs up because I love to see them, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and ring that bell in order to be notified about my new videos. You can also follow me on my social media such as Instagram and Facebook. All the helpful links I'll leave in the description box for you, and I would like to know which of these brands that I will mention in today's video you're already familiar with and which of these new perfumes sound most interesting to you. And on that note, let me tell you more about them. So I want to begin with Cycle 001, which is a new project of the French niche brand Maison, which I've already reviewed on my channel because I like what they are doing, and the design of their bottles is very pretty. As you might remember, I have even a discount code for you which you can use, and I will leave it in the description box, so don't forget to check it out. But this new fragrance, Cycle 001, is not from their heritage collection, which is a relaunch of their fragrances that Maison offered before World Wars, because that was a very popular brand around the world, and then because of the war it became inactive, and recently it was bought by 3 talented French perfumers, Victorian, Paul and Anthony, and they are slowly relaunching the collection. But this is a modern fragrance that is a new project, and although its concept is really cool, and I'll tell you more about that. First thing I want to tell you, if the scent is not amazing to me, I don't really care about the whole story, but luckily this is a wowy perfume, and wowy means that I'm wowed by it. So this is a wowy perfume to me, and this is a limited unlimited edition. So although there are only 1,000 bottles produced, if I'm not wrong, you can refill them, and this perfume is created out of ethically sourced ingredients, and it's produced in France, so local production, ethical ingredients, and perfumer is also from France. He went to the same school as Paul, Victorian, and Anthony. His name is Patrice Raviat, and you know my French is the worst, so definitely look it up on their official website. But I want to tell you about the fragrance itself, which to me is definitely a wow perfume, because anytime I have it on myself I'm like, wow, this smells amazing. This is how I indeed want to smell, you know? And although this is a white musk themed perfume, it doesn't smell like your typical white musk fragrance, and that is because main ingredient in there is angelica root, and angelica has very multi-faceted aroma, so it is rooty and woody, but at the same time it is powdery and it's uplifting yet grounding. So when you spray it on, I have it here, and it is marvelous. It opens with a peppery scent, but later angelica comes through, and you can pick up woodiness and rootiness, powderiness, because there is also iris and heliotrope to push on that. And then the note of frankincense makes it very mysterious and even more aromatic. And I have to tell you that there is the note of musk, but it smells very modern, you know, not vintage at all, and quite vegetal too. Although in the dry down I can pick up some sweety notes, but it's not not a gourmand perfume. It smells woody, powdery, musky. It smells very modern and unisex, and I think if you like the notes and you're looking for a very gorgeous perfume that people will definitely appreciate but will also wow you as a wearer, I recommend you this perfume, because literally I want to buy that limited edition myself, and maybe I will. So definitely check it out on their official website. With that being said, let's move on to Hiram Green's brand new release, and I would like to know if there are any fans of Hiram Green, because I have a feeling he has a pretty well-known brand in the indie circle, and although I like a lot of his perfumes, some of them are not my thing, but I have at least 3 on my wish list, and his new one, Vivacious, is definitely the #1 that I am kind of convincing myself to invest into, and I'm justifying that purchase that is not on my wish list because, you know, it's a brand new release. I couldn't predict that it's gonna be released and it's gonna be that good, by telling me that, Yana, let's make it your first perfume that you'll finish in the longest time ever, because I plan to wear it to work, everywhere. And my mom heard that and was like, Yana, you'd have to spray a lot and wear it every single day, because you rarely wear same perfume in a row, and you know how that works. I have so much, but Vivacious makes me crazy, and that's not a surprise because this is a violet themed perfume, and after all the teasers that Hiram posted on his Instagram, I got so excited about it, and luckily I got a sample of it. And although it was inspired by Victorians who adored the precious violet flowers, it is indeed updated for the 21st century, and what I love the most about it is that perfect balance of vintage and modern notes, because although it is about violets, and indeed when you spray it on, it opens with this lively, fresh, violety, floral, powdery aroma, quickly orris root goes in there, and in my opinion, violet and orris root in general is a very successful notes combination, but it adds depth, it adds even more body, being rooty and a little bit waxy, powdery, but on a different level. Somehow violet and orris, they interact with each other perfectly, but there is one note that stands between them, and that is surprise incarnation, which adds a spicy twist to it, and so that perfume is not as easy as you might expect it to be. And in the very dry down, the note of amber appears, although, you know, it's not very noticeable. It's not like your Middle Eastern amber perfume, but it makes the dry down very luxurious. And overall, this is a very joyful perfume that I'm sure I'll dream about many nights. It is created to zing your life, and yeah, if you love violets, this is certainly something that you want to check out. And by the way, let me know if you have already experienced Hiram Green perfumes, because if not, I highly recommend you to do so, because Hiram creates natural fragrances. They are pretty simple, and I usually prefer very complex perfumes, but somehow his fragrances are very beautiful. And one of his most popular perfumes, in my personal opinion, is Hide, which won Art Mail Faction Awards same night in the same category as me and Sven for our Powder and Dust. We were both awarded in Amsterdam. So on that note, I highly recommend you to check out another wowy perfume, but this time from Netherlands. Ooh, what I have in my hands, you guys! This is a brand new release from the most powerful indie house I know, and it is called Sticky Fingers, and it's by Francesca Bianchi. And I have a feeling Francesca's line is pretty fetishistic, and I really appreciate the quality of all her perfumes. I remember first time I tried them out, I was so impressed, and although they are very loud, they are also very enjoyable, and that's because when you smell them, you're like, this is power. And I can't really wear all of them, but my favorite Dark Side is definitely on my wish list, and I've been dreaming about it for years. And Sticky Fingers, first of all, name is amazing. When I heard it, I was just like, that is one of those perfumes I could blind buy. But to be honest with you, I could blind buy it not only because of the name, but also because of the notes. And the main one in there is patchouli, which is one of my most favorite ones. To me, it's like a magical note. And it's interesting because it is less loud than the rest of her line. And when you spray it on, it's all patchouli, chocolate, chocolatey but at the same time grounding and herbal, and after a few hours fragrance starts to change. It becomes more spicy, but it's not like bakery cinnamon, although it's in there. It is a very interesting, truly patchouli scent with lots of different elements in the background that really support patchouli but don't disturb it. And it's a very decadent fragrance that you want to wear when you go out. It's rich and it's patchouli and it smells expensive. It's amazing, but it is less bold as, let's say, Her Under the Skin, which I can't really wear myself because I have a feeling I need to grow into. But talking about other of her perfumes, Angel's Dust, for example, is on the same level for my mom as her ultimate favorite Powdering Dust. So if you're looking for powerful, truly high quality perfumes, and in case you are looking specifically for patchouli one, Sticky Fingers is the one I can recommend you for sure. But if you're interested in more Francesca Bianchi's newest releases, there is upcoming video on that too. So this next one is by Atelier de Ors. It is called Rouge Sarây, and you guys, this is like an ultimate sweet oriental fragrance I have in a decant, but I wish to own it in a full-size bottle like this one day that I have Lunfelin in. And so speaking about this one, main notes in here are vanillic dates and spicy plum. So it's kind of like a very dry fruit patchouli fragrance with the woods and spices, and although in my opinion it's rather suitable for the colder time because it's so warm and very sexy, I got it in the summertime, so I wear it in the summertime and people really enjoy it. That's not a surprise though to me at all, because it smells so niche, and by niche I mean expensive. It smells like something you might already smell. There's almost like a sweetened vanillic tobacco note. And if you like such fragrances, oh my god. And there are sugary, sweet vanillic dates too. It's amazing. It's really mouth-watering, and I like to overspray it. I don't know why, it's loud enough, but when I spray more, I get more. I don't know. That's just my experience. So if you like Atelier de Ors and you're wondering how the new one smells, very good. Real quick, I want to mention Sandal Peony by Esquisse Parfums one more time, because I've already dedicated a whole video to it, because that was my favorite perfume discovery of the last month, my new signature scent, my new favorite perfume. And that's not a surprise, because I love powdery perfumes, and this to me smells like creamy, woody, floral powderiness. And if you like such fragrances, this is definitely something that is safe, blind buy in my personal opinion. And that vanillic peony reminds me of another favorite of mine, Geisha Baton by the American indie house Aroma M. So I'm just telling you that these two have something in common. This is from Germany, this is from America, and this smells like me. So yeah, I'm amazed by it. I've gone through so much, and this is an update. I still love it. Final fragrance I have to share with you is Veille de Soleil by the Russian niche house Esquisse Parfum that I've already mentioned on my channel, but here is a new release that I wanted to talk to you about, because I think that if you like clean, floral, sheared out perfumes, this is certainly the line that you want to look into in general. And this particular fragrance that is inspired by Eastern Wind smells like windy meadow indeed, and it smells like perfumes that were created like 20 years ago or something. You can't really define notes in there, which is most fascinating to me. It smells very abstract, clean, classy, musky, floral, very elegant. And if you can find this line, you can actually order it online. Definitely do, particularly if you like floral perfumes, because they are very beautiful. And on that note, those were all the new releases. So to sum up, I don't have any #1 favorite. I love them all. I wish to own all of them in full-size bottle. Well, I do my new signature scent, and yeah, I highly recommend you guys to check them out. I would like to know which of these 6 appeal to you the most, so drop me a comment on that, and also what you want to see from me in the future. And I guess that was all from me today. I hope this video was entertaining, but at the same time informative enough, and if that's the case, make sure to give it a thumbs up please, and also subscribe to my channel. You can follow me on my social media and also support me on Patreon, where I post additional perfume content. Links are below. And have a happy weekend, stay tuned, and if you would like to see more videos not only about niche and indie brands, but you'll get those too, let me know what you want to see. And keep in mind that I've already updated what's new on the designer market, so if you want to learn more about that, check out that video. The link is gonna be down below in the description box. And maybe you've discovered some interesting indie perfume that I haven't spoken yet, so please feel free to update me. I'd really appreciate that. And thank you so much for watching. Make sure to stay tuned, smell good. We'll see each other next one really soon. Bye guys.